Late night window glow, your memory still breathes in this room. I found your photograph inside my favorite coat, the one we used in Chicago when the winter moved so slow. Your lipstick on the coffee cup has almost faded now, but every little shadow here still somehow speaks out loud. And I still hear your laughter floating through the hall, like an old soul record spinning long after midnight calls. Sometimes love don't leave dramatically, it lingers like perfume in empty sheets. And even now your touch remains like summer rain upon my skin. Ooh, baby, love still glows like city lights on rainy roads. Even when the night grows cold, your tenderness still warms my soul. And though the years keep drifting slow, there's a fire nobody knows deep inside this heart of mine. Your love still glows. I drive these quiet boulevards beneath the amber streetlights, thinking how you used to sing with Stevie on the late night ride. No screaming conversations, no slammed doors or broken dreams, just two tired hearts holding on to something soft and deep. And darling, that's the hardest part of a love so genuine. Even silence keeps your rhythm beating gently next to mine. Some hearts fade away like echoes, some disappear with time, but yours still lives between these chords like an old familiar rhyme. Ooh, baby, love still glows like moonlight resting on the floor. Every memory shines gold, more beautiful than before. And though your arms are far, far away, your spirit never really goes. Somewhere in these midnight songs, your love still glows. Maybe we were never meant to last forever in this life, but some people leave a candle burning long after goodbye. And every time the vinyl turns, I feel you close again, dancing slowly in the dark. Another lonely glow after dark. Your scarf still hangs beside the doorway where you left it in the spring. And sometimes when the window opens, I can almost hear you sing. There was magic in your softness, in the way you moved so slow, like smoke dancing through candlelight, too beautiful to hold. Now these apartment walls keep breathing with echoes of your name, and every quiet evening somehow feels the same. Love ain't always loud and reckless. Sometimes it barely makes a sound. It lives inside unfinished sentences and shadows moving through the house. We were silhouettes in blue rain, two hearts glowing through the pain, slow dancing while the city cried, holding on through sleepless nights. And though your touch has drifted away, your memory still calls my name, like midnight trains and window panes, silhouettes in blue rain. There's a little soul cafe downtown where they still play our song, couples leaning close together while the night keeps rolling on. I sit alone beside the neon, watching strangers pass me by, and every face becomes a picture of another time in life. No angry tears between us, no shattered history, just two tender souls who love too deeply. Some people leave like thunderstorms, fast and wild across the sky, but you stay like autumn sunlight, warm Your perfume still lingers on the sweater by my chair, like part of you decided that it never left here. The city glows in silver through these half-closed bedroom blinds, and every passing taxi pulls another memory through my mind. We were never loud lovers, never reckless or wild, just two tired hearts learning how to make loneliness smile. Sometimes love becomes a whisper long after the words are gone, like a fragile little melody you keep humming all night long. Soft lights and slow goodbyes still shining in my mind, like old soul songs on midnight radio, playing somewhere deep inside. And though we slipped away with time, your warmth still survives, like candle flames against the dark. Soft lights and slow goodbyes. I walked past that little rooftop bar where we used to watch the snow. You'd wrap your hands around your coffee while the winter wind would blow. You always spoke so softly, like you were scared to break the air. And somehow even silence felt beautiful when you were there. No shattered glass emotions, no dramatic final scene, just two grown souls fading slowly, like smoke behind a dream. Some people leave with thunder, some disappear like rain, but you stayed inside my spirit like a slow and sweet refrain. Soft lights and slow goodbyes still drifting through my nights, like reflections on wet pavement under downtown neon signs. And every lonely midnight drive still carries traces of your eyes, like velvet smoke and fading wine. Soft lights and slow goodbyes. Maybe some love stories aren't meant to last forever. Maybe certain hearts just need to change each other. And though your touch is far away, I feel it now and then, like distant music floating softly through the wind again. Soft lights and slow goodbyes still glowing deep inside, like tender echoes of love too beautiful to hide. And though the years keep moving on, part of us survives. Part of us survives inside these late night melodies and a slow romantic sky. Soft lights and slow goodbyes still dancing through my mind, like quiet storms and candlelight, frozen somewhere in time. Ooh, slow goodbyes, slow goodbyes. flickering. Another heart remembering. There's a faded little postcard still resting in my drawer from that oceanside vacation back in '84. You were laughing in the sunlight, hair blowing through the breeze, looking like a slow love song floating effortlessly. Now the nights feel longer lately since you slipped away, but every quiet thunderstorm still carries your name. Some loves vanish without warning, like smoke against the wind, but some stay soft inside your chest again and again. Champagne skies and tender lights still shimmer through my mind like velvet voices after midnight, drifting through the night. And though we let the years roll by, part of us survived inside those sweet romantic dreams and champagne-colored skies. I passed the old cinema where we used to hide from rain, sharing popcorn and confessions while Marvin softly played. You always spoke in whispers like secrets wrapped in silk, turning ordinary evenings into something deeply felt. No broken hearts between us, no bitterness or blame, just two fragile souls caught up inside a beautiful flame. Sometimes love becomes a memory too beautiful to leave, like perfume on a winter coat or shadows on the street. Champagne skies and tender lights still glowing deep inside like late night radios and candle flames burning low tonight. And every lonely taxi ride still brings your smile alive like soft golden streetlights, two hearts still echoing in the dark. There's a diner on the corner where we used to stay too long, sharing midnight conversations while the old jukebox played on. You would smile without a warning, push your hair behind your ear, and every little movement made the whole world disappear. Now the city keeps on turning like nothing ever changed, but every rainy evening still whispers your name. Some memories don't fade with time, they settle softly in your soul, like candlelight behind closed curtains, still glowing when the night grows cold. Your records by the window where the morning sunlight falls, Marvin, Sarah, smoky ballads leaning gently on the wall. Sometimes I pour a glass of red wine and let the silence play while your memory dances slowly through the haze. No between us, no storm to tear apart, just two grown people carrying unfinished hearts. Love can move like quiet rivers, soft enough to barely see, but some hearts leave impressions like footprints a sleepless evening, candles flickering against the rain. The scent of jasmine lingers softly in the hallway near the door, like you just stepped outside for a moment, like before. Your favorite coat still hangs beside the photographs we never framed, and every little thing around me still remembers your name. There's a record spinning slowly on the player near the couch, and every note it carries feels a little like your touch. Some loves disappear like smoke in crowded rooms, but yours stays floating softly through the blue, like candle shadows moving on the wall, quietly refusing not to fall. Candles by the window, burning low tonight, keeping all our memories wrapped in golden light. And though you're somewhere far from here, your spirit still feels close, like slow soul songs and whispered prayers only lonely hearts would know. Candles by the window, still glowing in the dark, like the last warm piece of summer living inside my heart. I walked past our old neighborhood beneath the fading neon signs, and every quiet avenue kept pulling back in time. I remembered how you laughed at little things nobody else could see, how your silence somehow always felt like honesty. No shattered dreams between us, no bitterness or blame, just two people reaching gently for a love too soft to name. Sometimes love becomes a photograph you carry deep inside, a faded little masterpiece that never truly dies. Candles by the window, burning through the night, holding on to echoes long after goodbye. And every rainy midnight drive still feels a little slow, 'cause every song on late night radio still sounds like long ago. Candles by the window, soft against the dark, like tiny flames of tenderness still dancing through my heart. Maybe some hearts are meant to wander, maybe some souls can't stay, but certain kinds of love leave traces that never fade away. And every time the thunder rolls beyond these city skies, I lights on wet pavement. Another midnight memory. Your voice still lingers softly, like perfume upon the air, in every quiet corner of this empty room we shared. The curtains move so slowly in the cool September breeze, and suddenly your laughter comes drifting back to me. There was comfort in your silence, in the way you held my hand, like you understood the fragile parts nobody else could understand. Some loves burn bright and disappear, like fireworks against the sky, but ours move slow like candlelight, too warm to ever truly die. Velvet after midnight, still wrapped around my soul, like slow songs on the radio, too tender to let go. And every lonely avenue still glimmers when I think of you, like moonlight falling through the blue. Velvet after midnight. I passed the little record shop where we used to lose our time, talking about old love songs and sipping cheap red wine. You'd close your eyes while humming to every Marvin melody, like music was a secret place only your heart could see. No broken glass between us, no angry words to blame, just two dreamers holding on to something delicate as rain. Sometimes the sweetest kind of love never really fades away. It settles deep inside your chest and quietly stays. Velvet after midnight, still glowing soft and low, like candles in the window light, on streets nobody knows. And every rainy taxi ride still carries traces of your eyes, like whispered prayers beneath the sky. Velvet after midnight. Oh, maybe time was never meant to erase what hearts have known. Maybe certain souls leave echoes long after they are gone. And every time the thunder falls across this sleepy town, I feel your memory drifting slow, like velvet all around. Velvet after midnight, still dancing through my veins, like old romance and cigarette smoke, falling with the rain. And though the years keep rolling on, your tenderness survives inside these late night melodies, and softly glowing lights. Velvet after midnight, still calling through the dark, like warm soul records spinning slow inside my heart. Late night station playing softly, another memory in stereo. There's a little diner open underneath the overpass, where lonely people drink their coffee while old memories come back. I still remember how you smiled beneath those amber neon lights, turning ordinary moments into something warm and bright. You had a way of speaking slowly, like every word could heal. And every time you touched my hand, the whole world felt more real. Some love stories don't end loudly, they fade like records spinning low. But every song still keeps a piece of someone you can't let go. Golden hours on the radio, still shining through my soul, like midnight songs and velvet smoke from so many years ago. And every lonely avenue still somehow leads me back to you, like candlelight and winter blues. Golden hours on the radio. Your favorite songs still linger softly inside this old apartment room. Marvin singing heartbreak melodies beneath the silver moon. Sometimes I close my eyes and drift back to those summer nights when love felt slow and effortless beneath the city lights. No dramatic ending found us, no shattered goodbye scene, just two hearts learning tenderness inside a fading dream. Some people leave behind a silence cold enough to break apart, but you left warmth inside the spaces hidden deep within my heart. Golden hours on the radio, still glowing after dark, like faded photographs of us I carry in my heart. And every rainy taxi ride still feels like yesterday, sometimes like slow soul records late at night. Golden hours on the radio. Maybe love was never meant to promise forever stays. Maybe certain souls just meet to change each other's ways. And though your voice is far away, it echoes now and then, like old FM stations drifting softly through the wind again. Golden hours on the radio, still living in my veins, like candle smoke and evening rain falling on window panes. And though the years keep rolling fast, some feelings never fade, they linger playing softly. Some songs never really end.